Hello guys, and today we will talk about CSS, and I have, I think, very interesting task. So we need to organize our menu we need to split it in columns, and we need to keep our order. So you can see that here we have alphabetically order from up to down, say A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. Right? And we need to add support for different devices. So basically on the device with like big screen, we will have 4 columns. On smaller devices, we will have only 2 columns, and on very small device, we will have only 1 column. So here is our task. Let's think what we can do. Like maybe the first and the easiest way to do it is to use column rule from CSS. So let's think about this is our default view, right? This is what we need to have on mobile. We need to have only 1 column. So because we are working in mobile first, we need to first create our rules for mobile, but we already have it by default. So we just need to create rules for bigger devices, and it can be something like this. So for example, for the device with minimum width 400, we need to split our navigation in 2 columns, and for even bigger devices like with more than 600, it's just for the example, we will need to split it in 4 columns. So let's run it. And you see that it doesn't work, right? Why? Because currently browser don't have very good support for these rules. So basically you can see it here, right? For example, Chrome supports it only partially. So that means that we need to use prefixes. So let's do it. Let's add just again for the example prefix WebKit, and let's rerun it. Okay, now you see that it works. So we have order is correct. You can see it. So we can do our screen smaller, and now we have only 2 columns, and we can do it even smaller, and we have now only 1 column, right? Sorry. So it's great, but yeah, if you need to have better support, maybe you will need to think about something else, and something else can be flexboxes. So without this rule, you see that I didn't split manually my list in the columns, right? But yeah, in the second option we should split it manually. Doesn't look very good, but yeah, we're gonna do. So I have split it in 4 columns. So basically this is our maximum amount of column. And what we will have, we will say that our navigation, it will be flexbox, and columns will be like our children, right? So we will have something like this. So by default, our columns will take 100%, for devices from 400 to 600 only 50%, so basically 2 columns, and for bigger devices it should take only 25%, right? So let's try it. Okay, you see that we have actually almost the same result. So we have 4 columns, right? And here we have 2 columns, and here we have 1 columns. But let's look at it closer, and we see that our menu is no more alphabetically ordered, because we have A, B, C, D, and we don't have E. So what we can do with this, we can set order for our flex children, right? And we can write something like this. So basically we have here 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And when we move it to the 2 columns, so basically this one should go here and this one should go here. But if we will just do split here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We will have this column under this one and this under this one. And basically that is exactly what we have now. So we need to change our order. We need to switch these two columns. We need to say that this, even in the HTML, it takes the third position. It should, in order, it should be the second, and this one should set to the third, right? So this is some our rules, and let's run it again. Okay, 4 columns looks good. And now when we have 2 columns, it also looks good. So you can see A, B, C, D, E. Voila. Okay, actually this is it what I wanted to show you. If you have like a better way to do it with CSS, so just please write to me. I am always very interested. Yeah, thank you very much for your attention, and bye bye.